Wondering why I'm showing all these mess around in here? Because it's high time to upgrade this baby. If you guys follow me for a while, you must have probably seen how I prepare this learning folder for my son. നിങ്ങളുടെ കുട്ടികൾ 2 to 3 years ഏജ് കാറ്റഗറിയിൽ ഉള്ളവരാണെങ്കിൽ സിമ്പിൾ ആൻഡ് കോസ്റ്റ് എഫക്റ്റീവ് ആയിട്ട് ഒരു ഇൻറ്ററാക്റ്റീവ് ലേണിംഗ് സെഷൻസ് അവർക്ക് നൽകാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ make sure to watch that video. One great benefit of having a folder like this to me is that it provides a great quiet time activity which you can easily pull out for your child when you simply don't feel to do much, and obviously no prep works, just grab a dry eraser marker and done. Anyways, now that Solly is 3+, I'm planning to upgrade the whole activities inside and possibly try to give it a fresh look. So first of all, I'm taking everything out and going to start from scratch. Let's pull out the front page as well. Okay, now as I go through, I decide what stays and what not. In this case, as he's familiar with all the vehicles and common body parts, I slided the sea creatures over the vehicles. The ones that we don't want in the folder goes to that corner. Fruits and vegetables stays. ഒട്ടുമിക്ക ഷീറ്റ്സിലും ഇതുപോലെ ഒന്നിൽ കൂടുതൽ പേജസ് ഉണ്ട്. So I pull those out, flip it over, again decide what goes in and what goes out. Pretty much ഇത് തന്നെയാണ് ഞാൻ ഇവിടുന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Most of the activity sheets are from the Savin 365 Bumper activity book, which I have spoken about in the old video. It's a really nice book for kids of age up to 5 years and with tons of activities with different levels of difficulties, etc. ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് അറബിക് ആൽഫബറ്റ്സ് ഞാൻ തൽക്കാലം ഒഴിവാക്കുകയാണ്. കാരണം currently he is just not into it, which is totally fine, and we are going through a set of Arabic flashcards and charts for now. Some activities seems way too advanced like this one, which I moved sideways. Out, out, out. Definitely out. I've already flipped this over, so this stays. More and more flipping. Matching activity ആയിരുന്നു സോലി ഏറ്റവും ഫസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ തുടങ്ങിയൊരു ആക്ടിവിറ്റി, like in the very beginning. So now it's time to give him these tricky ones. ഒറ്റ നോട്ടത്തിൽ easy, but the child has to really focus on matching the pairs. Similarly, this one looks easy but really requires their concentration. Few other pages in the folder are from Smarto Kits, which I'll talk about in a second, and few remaining pages I simply DIY'd myself. Lastly, I was in bit of a doubt that whether I should keep the animals or flip sides for flowers and foods, and finally decided to go for flowers and foods. So finally, this bundle is the one going in, along with few more bits that's laid over there. Well, so far so good. Now, let me just take you through these. Firstly, we have some phonics activity sheets from Dreamland Publications. This is actually a book. Well, was actually a book, y'all. I just pulled out certain pages which I felt appropriate for him. And because these are in these laminated sheets, they are gonna serve much better. It's a very good book to teach kids phonics, like letter sounds, vowels, etc. Let me just freeze you all and ask this. How are these young kids gonna differentiate between uppercase I and lowercase l if both of them are written in the same way? Can you say the difference? So please, I humbly request all the educational programs and whatnot to kindly print the uppercase I in this manner so that it's easily differentiable for our young kids. The second set we have is from Global Shiksha. I happened to see their ad on Instagram and I just knew that I'm going to get it. We have already gone through a plenty of their worksheets and some are yet to be pulled out. Their printed worksheets are activity-based worksheets where kids can develop, practice and retain several skills. It's available for nursery to class 5 and covers maths, EVS and English, along with parental manual with solution to all the questions. എന്നാൽ വർക്ക്ഷീറ്റ്സിന് പുറമെ the program also contains enormous animated videos for KG to class 12, kids assessment for LKG to class 6, Popo live coloring app for KG to class 5 and activity flashcards for nursery to UKG. Folder create ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ടൈമും പേഷ്യൻസും ഒന്നുമില്ല എന്നാൽ you wanted a cost-effective option, then I would totally recommend trying out Global Shiksha, especially the worksheets, flashcards and Popo live coloring app. And guess what? The team has kindly provided 10% discount on all their products just for my viewers. അവരുടെ ഏത് പാക്കേജ് നിങ്ങൾ പർച്ചേസ് ചെയ്താലും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് 10% ഡിസ്കൗണ്ട് ലഭിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. താല്പര്യമുള്ള പാരൻസ് കമൻറ്റ് സെക്ഷനിൽ എന്നെ ഒന്ന് അറിയിക്കുക and I shall let you know the details. The last set here are from Smarto Kids 2 to 3 years which we got in the past and 3 to 4 years which is our recent buy. I will be doing an entirely dedicated video on Smarto Kids, but for now, it's basically an activity box for kids of 2 to 6 years of age. And yes, it also comes with age-appropriate worksheets as well. One great factor what we love about Smarto Kids is that it's not a preschool in a box. It's only fun and entertainment with subtle learning in a box. Nothing academic or burdensome about it. Kids will surely love it unlike doing some boring school type stuff. Now as we got all our worksheets ready, it's time to slide those inside the folder. Yeah, this is going to be the front cover for now. Super simple with just his first name because I wanted him to focus on that. And yeah, too lazy to decorate it, so simply stamped it all over and done. I almost forgot to mention this sheet where I simply wrote down numbers from 11 to 20 on one side and a couple of shapes on the other, both of which we are currently focusing on. And just to make things hands-on and engaging, I made the similar shape cutouts where he has to kind of match the shapes. I've mentioned much more tips to keep young kids engaged on my previous toddler learning folder video, so make sure you check that out. And there is the final look. I haven't followed any particular order or something, but just got the pictures in the front and randomly stick the remaining worksheets. As these are new to him, he is going to enjoy them anyways. So the trick is to keep making small changes here and there during the course of time. Keep things simple, fun and joyful. In the meanwhile, I kept aside the ones which we don't require for the time being in these bags, labeled for easy reach and kept aside. I should also mention that there are certain worksheets which I wanted him to actually practice with pencil, so those don't get a place inside the folder. Right, now let's hand it over to Solly and see what he thinks. No doubt you guys, he loved the new look and wanted to dive in right away. So I guess this is how we'll probably end today's video, guys. Like I said, it's super easy to set up and kids are definitely going to get benefited from it, in not just one but multiple ways. So I really recommend trying it out with your kids, having activities appropriate for your kids' age and interest. ഈ വീഡിയോയിൽ മെൻഷൻ ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ പ്രൊഡക്ട്സും അതുപോലെ ഗ്ലോബൽ ശിക്ഷയുടെ ഓഫർ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസും ഒക്കെ ഞാൻ താഴെ ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷനിൽ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. Make sure to hit a like if you enjoyed watching it, share, subscribe, you know it. Love God, love people, make a difference and be thankful. Bye-bye.